Hi, my name is Kwame, and this project is named Nexus Intent. So the problem, DeFi is really complex. It's really out of the hands of normal users. Even as someone who uses DeFi, concepts like slippage, bridges, connecting different RPCs for the different chains is difficult. Cross-chain swaps are intimidating, making sure that you have the components for both sides. And for non-technical users, this is probably something that they won't ever even think about. Even experienced users risk errors from poor UX and kind of being manipulated by some of the transactions that are created. So the main goal for this project was to make crypto swaps as easy as just sending a text or a message. So our solution is that it's AI-powered swap assistant. You can just use like natural language, like swap 10 ETH to USDC on Arbitrum. It uses ChatGPT-4 for parsing the natural language. We incorporate 1inch Fusion Plus to provide the quotes, and then we build the transaction, sign, simulate, and execute it. So in essence, there's no drop downs, there's no addresses, just type and hit enter. Now we're going to give you a quick example of how this works. So we have our server running, and here is our prompt. We're going to access the secure swap endpoint, and the user is going to type in swap 0.0001 ETH to USDC. We have our execution mode as being live, and the time to live is 5. So we're going to hit enter here, and this will start running. We should be able to see some action happening on the server side. As you can see here, this has been executed, and we see the transaction here, and this looks like it was successful. So I'm going to take this, and then we're going to go over to Etherscan, and we will pass in our transaction hash. And then after putting in our transaction hash, you can see here that we have our successful trade, all using natural language. So how it works, a user will type in the request in plain English. ChatGPT will take that intent and parse it. We use 1inch Fusion to get the quote and create the route. The wallet signs or mocks the transaction if you want to do a simulation beforehand, and cross-chain detection and routing. So it'll take that natural language, it will detect that if this chain for where the destination is not the same chain ID as the one that sent it, then it knows that there is a cross-chain execution happening. And then on the optional side, there are secure intents. And this is also based on the working draft paper that is disclosed with this particular project.